Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel of iExamB, where we help you learn everything 50% faster. Now, over the past couple of days or couple of weeks, I've been getting a lot of messages regarding the confusions revolving around the SEBI Grade A Legal Officer exam, about the pattern, the syllabus, the weightage, the three different phases. And in today's video, we're going to decode exactly that, right? We'll be going through the selection process, the phase one pattern, the phase two pattern, and even the topic weightage distribution regarding the syllabus as is given out by the organization itself, right? Now, SEBI grade A happens in three stages, right? Phase one, which is an online screening exam, phase two, which is a more detailed online exam, and phase three, which is your interview round. And let's break down each one in detail, starting with phase one, right? Now, phase one consists of two papers. Each paper is of 100 marks. That is very clearly established. Now, paper one is common for all the streams. It covers your GA, including some questions from the financial sector, your English, reasoning, and it carries 100 marks and you get 60 minutes to attempt it. The cutoff here is 30%, and this is something that you have to clear to go through your paper one in your phase one. Paper 2 is for the legal stream. This is your specialized subject paper and it is purely legal MCQs, right? No descriptive questions will ever be asked from this question. I recently got a couple of, uh, confusions regarding around this. Your paper one legislation will only be determined to go through your objective questions and nothing else. Please do not ever get confused about this, right? It also carries 100 marks. You only get 40 minutes to solve this paper, and the cutoff is 40%. Now, remember, there is a negative marking in phase one. So, one-fourth of the marks are allotted to a question, and it is deducted for every wrong answer that you mark. So, accuracy here is more important than attempting every single question. Now, to clear phase one, you need to cross the individual cutoff in both the papers. So, 30% in your paper one and 40% in your paper two. Once you've done that, you also need to cross an aggregate of 40% after combining the marks in both of those papers. Your phase one score is used only for shortlisting, and it does not and will never be counted towards your final selection, your final merit, determining the final merit. So please keep that in mind. Now, here's the important part, which is the syllabus breakdown for paper two in phase one, right? The first and foremost is your Constitution of India, right? It covers your preamble specific parts like a part 3, 4, 5, 6, and this carries a total of 20% in weightage, right? Number 2 is your contract law. This includes your Intercontract Act, Sales of Goods Act, Partnership Act, Specific Relief Act, and this is the single highest weightage topic in phase 1, standing at 25% of the total number of questions that are asked. The next is your CPC along with your TPA and Arbitration and Conciliation Act, while also including questions from the Limitation Act. Together, these also carry the same number of questions, which stands at 25%. After that, you have your legislations like your administrative law, jurisprudence, IOS, Latin maxims, accounting for 20% of the total weightage. And finally, torts and consumer protection and other miscellaneous laws, which account for 10% in total. Now, if you're someone who is a little short on time, or you feel like you're starting your preparation a little a little later or towards the end, or the very beginning of the examination cycle, and if you're someone who's watching this video a little late, prioritize contract law and CPC first, right? They carry maximum weightage in phase one, as you can see here. So if you're going to go through all of these three, sections or units, as I like to call them, you'll be very good to go, because this is only the phase that you are going to that is going to get you shortlisted. You do not have to achieve 100% of the marks in this particular phase. So be very calculative and smart about it. Now, moving on to the phase two examination, it is a slightly tougher, more detailed exam. It also has two papers of 100 marks each. Paper one is common for all streams again. This is a descriptive English paper testing your drafting skills. It's of 100 marks, 60 minutes with a cutoff of 30%, and it carries a weightage of one third in your final phase two score. Paper two is for the legal stream and it has two parts. Right. So part one has 70 multiple choice questions of 1 mark each on the specialized legal subjects that is given out by the organization. It will never go outside of the scope of the syllabus that it has given out. And all of this has to be completed in 60 minutes. The second part has 3 descriptive questions of 10 marks each, and it is also on your specialized subjects. with another 60 minutes allotted to you to solve these descriptive questions. And these answers have to be typed using the keyboard. So prepare accordingly, right? Do not wait for the last minute to, get your hands fixed on a keyboard. Start from day one. Do not use pen and paper mode for solving these type of or practicing these type of questions. Paper 2 carries a cutoff of 40% and it has a weightage of two-thirds in your final phase 2. And just like phase 1, there's negative marking on one-fourth in for MCQs in paper 2. And to qualify for the interview, you need an aggregate cutoff of 50% in phase 2, which is calculated using that one-third and two-thirds weightage formula, right? Now, the syllabus for phase 2. This is completely different from phase 1. So do not get confused between the two. Topic 1, I like to go through with the criminal law. This includes all your three new laws. Together, they carry a massive weightage of 30%, right? The second topic is your corporate laws. This includes the Companies Act across all its chapters, the LLP Act and the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, and it carries a weightage of 30%. Now, Companies Act has a very specific number of chapters that the SEBI asks, and you have to go through only through those chapters and nothing else, right? Which is why I always tell you to familiarize yourself with the index of any legislation that you are practicing as the foremost thing that you're going to start with a legislation, right? And the third topic is your securities law. This is the most important topic for SEBI specifically. It includes your SCRA, which is your Securities Contract Regulation Act, the SEBI Act, your Depositories Act, your key SEBI regulations like your PFUTP, takeover regulations, insider trading regulations. This single topic carries the highest weightage of all, which is 40%, right? So for phase 2, securities law should be your number one priority, followed closely by corporate laws and criminal laws. Now, coming to the final and the third stage of the examination, which is your interview stage. Now, the interview carries a weightage of 15% in the final merit, right? Your phase 2 marks carry a weightage of 85%. Within that 15%, 11.25 comes from your actual interview performance, and the rest of 3.75, they reserve for candidates who have relevant post qualification experience, right? So freshers can still score full marks in the interview component, but experienced candidates get this additional edge of 3.75 marks. Now, this is the entire structure revolving around the SEBI grade A legal officer exam. And if all of this information feels a little overwhelming for you, I have a very good news. It is that on the 27th of July, Indra ma'am is going to conduct a workshop at 8 p.m. in the evening. And if you have any questions regarding the cutoffs, the examination patterns, how the difficulty level of the questions in the examinations are usually tend to be, please do attend this workshop. The link for the same will be down in the description below, along with our SEBI, specifically SEBI targeting courses. If that is something that interests you, please check those links out. And I hope to see you on the 27th of July at 8 p.m., wherein Indra ma'am is also going to, decode the last year cutoff, which is going to give you a very fair idea as to if this exam is, specifically something that you should be targeting for. And if you are prepared enough to go through with the preparation and attempting this exam in and of itself, right? Up until then, I will see you in the next video. Wish you all the very best for whatever exam you are targeting. And if you have any questions, we would love to help you out. Please do reach out to us and we'll help you out to the best of our abilities. And all the very best. And I'll see you in the next one.